Hi, welcome to the Chamael Corp. My name is Chris, and today we're going to do a try-on of the upper body pieces minus the helmet. Quick plug, if the Mandalorian inspired Chamael Corp shirt is up your alley, you can hit the link in the bio or in the description, and that will take you to Cotton Bureau where you can look at getting your own. And as always, we also have a Patreon site available for you to check out the tiers and the perks. Besides this project, we are also converting this space into a spaceship. We would love to have you along for the ride, and it's worth noting that the highest tier will actually get their name on the dedication plaque. So I think that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty excited, but you're not here to talk about that. You're here to talk about the Mandalorian armor test fit. So why don't we get right to that? How do I look? Do I look sufficiently Mandalorian without the helmet? So this is what it looks like. Obviously the gauntlets or the bracers are not painted or finished yet, but everything on the chest and the shoulders is done. So now we're moving on to some of the other pieces. Again, bracers need to be done. Helmet is mostly sanded and primed. One more round of sanding and another coat of primer, and I think we're gonna have it. And then it's going to be moving down to everything below the waist. So that's going to be the thigh pieces. That's going to be the shin armor. If I do anything for like a cod piece or a butt piece, I'm not sure what a butt piece is called, but they do have them. They do exist. So that's what's next.
Not again.
There goes my shoulder. I mean, I knew it wasn't going to stay because it was just okay, look, that was fun. It was nice to see the finished pieces on, and it was nice to see them up against the flight suit. But I did learn some things, some important things. So I'm planning on using Velcro to attach things at this point. I know some people use snaps. I know some people use magnets. I feel like Velcro is probably the best way to do this. I learned something else. The flak jacket, which is the piece which goes over the undershirt that the chest piece connects to. I'm gonna have to put Velcro on this inside edge and Velcro across the flight suit to keep this in place. The chest armor is so heavy that it is pulling the flak jacket down. You probably noticed that it actually dipped way down further on my chest than it should have. Part of that was because I was using masking tape, right? But some of that was just because the weight of it was pulling it down. So some Velcro strategically placed is really going to help with that. So the next steps are, I think I'm going to start working on the lower armor pieces. I'm also going to work on finishing the helmet. But I really feel like I've got a good jump on the hard pieces. I know I need to do some weathering and things like that on the undersuit itself because the armor is going to look all banged up. And if you have a pristine looking undersuit with that, it's not going to look right. So I'm going to have to do some research. I'm not great at weathering soft parts, but I'm excited to learn more about it and try it out for myself. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this was as much fun for you as it was for me. Likely not, because you weren't actually wearing the stuff. I was. But you know what I mean. Keep coming back. We're going to be releasing content every week, whether it is on the Mandalorian build or whether it is on the spaceship build. And then lastly, hit the comment section Tell me what works for you for attaching these things, because I'm brand new at this. I don't really know what I'm doing, so any advice would be very helpful. And feel free to ask some questions as well if you're moving down this road, if you're on this journey as well. All of us collaborating together is going to be beneficial for everybody. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't. And please check out the links in the description. Not only do we have a link to our Patreon page, but there's also a link to this t-shirt if this is something that looks cool to you. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for joining me, and we will see you next week. Until then, keep creating.